So I'm currently between opportunities. That's the corporate way of saying that for the last 60 days or so, my desk has been replaced by my breakfast bar and a leisurely cup of coffee. So most of us don't exactly thrive while unemployed. We simply do our best to carry on. It's kind of like being a contestant on Survivor, but instead of a tropical island, I'm stuck in my home office wondering if I can deduct our cat Gandalf as a dependent. Between losing my job and the regular income that came from that, and then with the stock market, especially the Dow dropping like 2,000 points over the last couple of weeks because of the war in Iran, it feels like we're almost getting two pay cuts, because part of the thought process was, even if we're living on our savings and living on the severance, that the our retirement accounts would continue to grow and thrive, and they'd be making progress to our goals. So as it's going right now, neither one's happening. There's no money coming in beside the severance, and the stock markets, our value of our 401ks has dropped pretty significantly. So we're going backwards everywhere we look at it financially. So we've been tightening our belts, we continue to tighten up our belts. We're got about 6 weeks left of my severance package, so that's getting to be a nerve-wracking place. We have money in the checking account, and we're paying our bills, so we're doing okay. And we haven't given up food or water, or our health care, which is a very big deal for us right now with my wife's current health situation. So we're hanging on to and protecting the major things, but all those other things are kind of getting tossed out the windows. We're cutting back on all non-essentials. No surprise anybody's been in this situation. You start looking at the list of things you spend money on and you start cutting back. Our credit card bills have really cut back. Unfortunately, we got laid off right after Christmas, so had a bunch of expenses from that, which I didn't know this was coming, so I wasn't worried about tightening our budgets. Thank goodness we didn't do a vacation trip or anything like that, which I was kind of thinking about. But one of the big places where we've been able to save money is eating out. Now, my wife, who generally does all the cooking and doesn't eat out very often, really loves it, and she enjoys going to restaurants and trying new things, and that's just a way for her to unwind, and we usually end up in great conversations. So that's really a key benefit, to that for our marriage. So we're having to readjust that differently. And, before I was doing all kinds of things. So now it's more like, oh, what'd you do today? Well, I looked for a job for a while, just like yesterday, and maybe I went to an interview or two, but for the most part, not a ton of stuff to going on to be talking about. So I was in sales for 25 plus years, and you eat out a lot. I was on the road a lot, and the magic of it wears off, especially when you do a lot of it yourself. But at the same time, she enjoyed it, so it was something that we did together, and it was a great date night activity for us as well. So we're having to make a few adjustments with that at home, and fortunately our relationship's been strong through this, but we're both definitely feeling the pressure. After all this time, we thought we'd be a little farther ahead than where we are right now. Another place where we've cut back is our grocery bill. There were things that we bought that we just didn't worry about, and we were in a great place financially. So we would buy ahead on things. If there's buy three get the fourth free, or take advantage of those big discounts at different times. And now we have to really think about that now and try to do a cost analysis, like I would have done at work before. We're generally trying not to. Normally the answer is no, we're not going to do it, because maybe things will be different for us in a month than they are right now. So another place where we're cutting back is the amount of food we're eating, and the amount of, especially junk, like the sugary drinks and things like that we just don't really need. I was getting heavy anyway. I'm a stress eater, so I'm not as stressed anymore. It's a little easier for me to diet. And while I was stuck here, I just thought, how can I maximize this time? So I've really been dieting and just certainly, and as I do my blood tests and things, and some of my health issues come along, like high cholesterol and things like that. So anything I can do to try to get that in place to lose some weight. And I've been very fortunate to lose, quite a few pounds here. And I'm not exactly wasting away yet here. I got a ways to go. But anyway, I've been feeling good with that. So, but we've cut back. I mean, I like oatmeal, so I don't mind living on oatmeal, but we're not living on oatmeal. But we're definitely trying not to waste money. We're not buying we're not buying ice cream, and that's the big thing that's hurting me right now, is that I haven't had ice cream in a long time, and it's around St. Patty's Day, and I want a Shamrock Shake. It'll be gone soon, and so I'm going to have a big exercise day here soon so that I can justify going out and getting myself a mint shake, a Shamrock Shake. One of the biggest places we were able to make a reduction in our expenses is just in lifestyle and entertainment type things. So I love to hike and bicycle and things like that. They don't cost much. You don't need a lot of expense if you're just going for a walk or going for a bicycle ride, at least most of the time. And I get tons of enjoyment from that. I get tons of fulfillment from it. It really, if I'm need an attitude readjustment or a perspective change, just getting out there does that for me, between the pumping of my heart and my body and just seeing that big sky instead of the four walls and the low ceiling around me. So that's great. We're not spending much on entertainment. I'll talk about some of the things we do. But another thing that we do and we can do even with our kids, our adult kids, and is to bring things together, is we'll play card games, which again, very inexpensive hobby, and board games. There's a number of different board games that we're liking. One of our sons has a birthday coming up, so we'll have to do something nice for him, but then we'll get together as a family and try to give him a special night. So those types of things you definitely want to, as you cut back, you don't want to cut back on those things, because boy, you got to kind of make the most of those opportunities, and you have to eat something, so there's no reason you can't get together and have a nice meal and have some nice time together. As far as going out to movies, we've pretty much cut that out completely. The last movie we went to was actually during the holidays, when I still had a job. As far as TV, we everything's on the internet now. But we do have one subscription that we still keep, and we watch almost everything is on there or is on YouTube or is free for us. A lot of free channels, and yes, the commercials are annoying, but they are what they are. The idea, though, is we're not going out and spending money on those kind of things, because a movie's probably what, $15, $20 a piece at this point, and if you get a drink or something, you're dropping easily close to $40, and that's just $40 we just don't have and don't want to spend. So at the end of the day, it's about keeping things manageable, budget-wise, for me and my spouse, and that's emotionally, spiritually, and physically, of course. We're keeping the budget tight, our faith strong, and our sense of humor intact. Encourage you, keep the faith, folks. We're all just one upload resume button away from the next chapter. If love to hear about your experience, share with us your challenges or any things that you've been doing to maybe save some money. We would appreciate learning something from you. And like and subscribe, and wish you the best in all you're doing. And we just pray for great success for you and for us every day and for the future.